Look, I got one of your pieces.
Oh, wait! I didn't even see that!
Your turn.
Okay. There.
Gotcha!
Again? How do you keep doing that?
I got 2 more!
Stop it!
I'm sorry, Sophie. So what did you learn at school yesterday?
Huh? We sang a song about the 4 levels of happiness, but I didn't really understand it.
What didn't you understand?
Well, like, what's a level of happiness? And how can there be 4 of them? I mean, that's like really weird. I thought that happiness was just being happy.
Well, you know how there are steps on a ladder that get higher and higher?
Yeah?
Well, there are 4 different kinds of happiness, and each one makes you happier than the one before it. They're like different levels.
I don't get it.
Here, let me tell you a story that may help.
Whoa, what's happening to the screen?
Once upon a time, there was a meatball.
A meatball?
Yeah, just stay with me for a minute.
Okay.
The meatball's name was Amos. One day, Amos the meatball got hungry.
A hungry meatball? That's really weird, Hannah.
So he ate some Parmesan cheese. It tasted good. Then he took a nap. It felt good. And when he woke up, he saw the sunrise, which looked really pretty. He enjoyed all of these things. They were things that Amos could see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. And they made him happy. That's happiness level 1.
Level 1?
Yep. Level 1 is physical pleasure and possessions. It's stuff that makes us feel good in our bodies. Like riding on a fast roller coaster. Or splashing in a warm bathtub.
I didn't know that meatballs took baths.
All these things were good, but they weren't enough.
They weren't?
Nope. After a while, they got kind of boring. Amos wanted more than just things that were nice to feel and fun to do. He wanted to be good at something. One day, Amos discovered that he was really good at diving off the diving board. He was the best diver in the whole town.
Wow!
All the other meatballs thought Amos was amazing. They clapped for him and told him how great he was.
You're really great, Amos.
That made him really happy. That's happiness level 2. It's called ego gratification, and it's when you're happy because you're good at something, and other people like you, and they want to be around you. It was good, but it still wasn't enough.
What? Again?
Yep, because Amos noticed that the only reason the other meatballs liked him was because he was a good diver. They didn't really care about him. And besides, a new meatball had moved into town who was an even better diver than Amos. Suddenly, Amos noticed an old meatball who was all dried out and had lost all its flavor. The other meatballs were bothered by how slow and tired the old meatball always was, so they pushed her away. Amos knew what that meant.
Uh-oh. Is the old meatball gonna get thrown in the garbage?
Yep, but Amos knew this was wrong. You can't throw out a meatball just because she's old, said Amos. That's when he realized that what he really wanted to do was something good with his life, something good for other meatballs. So he took the old meatball into his house. He gave her a bubble bath and fed her some Parmesan cheese.
Attaboy, Amos. He has a good heart. Wait, do meatballs have hearts?
It's just a story, Sophie.
Oh.
Anyway, that's happiness level 3, love of others. It's when you care more about other people than you care about yourself, and you do good things for them, like being kind or generous.
Or letting someone else win at checkers?
Amos learned a lot from his new friend about patience and sharing, and even about God and what heaven must be like. Unfortunately, a sad thing happened one day.
What?
The old meatball got really sick. And no matter how hard Amos tried to take care of her, the old meatball got sicker and sicker.
Well, that's terrible.
Finally, the old meatball died.
Oh, no!
Yes, Amos was heartbroken. He missed his friend and was so sad that he refused to get out of bed.
Oh, yeah?
Suddenly, he heard a voice. It was the voice of the old meatball. Amos, said the old meatball, you did a good job taking care of me, but you don't have to be sad. I'm in heaven now with God, and he can take even better care of me than you could. Heaven is better than anything in the world, and I'm really happy.
The meatball went to heaven?
Yep. Amos got out of bed. He knew the old meatball was right, and that God loved him too. He knew that God wanted him to go to heaven one day, where he would see his old meatball friend again. That's happiness level 4, giving ourselves to God. It's when we know that God loves us and we trust him and love him more than anything else. And now Amos was the happiest meatball in the whole world.
Wow! That was a really amazing story, Hannah. I think I understand the 4 levels of happiness a little better now. Happiness level 1, feeling good in my body. Happiness level 2, when I'm proud of myself for something that I'm good at. And happiness level 3, doing good for other people.
Happiness level 4?
Oh yeah! Giving my whole self to God, who loves me!
That's right. Wow, look, I won!
What? You cheated! I can't believe you did that to me, Hannah! How can you ruin my life like that? I'll never play checkers with you again. I hate checkers!
Sophie, that was really level 2 of you.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding.
I'm hungry. Let's go get some meatballs.
Oh, okay.
You know, eating meatballs is happiness level 1.
Hey, we're not gonna eat Amos, are we?
Sophie. Be sure to like us and subscribe.
And tell us what you like the most in the comment box.